I think watching the Hunger Games on stage, it is like an amazing spectacle. There's so much that special effects, everything going on. But I also think it's so lovely, similar to the book, that it's from Katniss's perspective. And Katniss isn't narrating the whole play. And I think that's a really lovely angle, different to the film.
Well, hello there and welcome to another edition of Getting to Know You, our series dedicated to fresh faces making a big impact on UK stages. And we've come to the brand new Troubadour Canary Wharf Theatre today, home of the world premiere stage adaptation of The Hunger Games, to meet Mia Carragher, who's been cast in the leading role of Katniss Everdeen. Be sure to subscribe to What's on Stage and ring that bell for notifications. And now, let's hear from the girl on fire.
So I was born in Liverpool, and when I was younger I was like predominantly a dancer, and then I got into acting and then more singing as well, and then I did a lot of athletics growing up. So when I was around 11 I was in a dance school called Rare Studios in Liverpool, and they were putting together a play, and then I auditioned for that play and I got the role when I was 11. And that play did unbelievably well, more than we could imagine. And we ended up performing in the Houses of Parliament and just got to do really cool things. And then from then, I just wanted to keep doing that as well as my dance. And then at 16, I auditioned for Tring Park School to study on the acting course. And then I got into that. Tring Park is literally, it was the funnest years of my life. Everyone was so amazing. We used to say it's literally like High School Musical. And so you've got the musical theatre, the acting course, the dance course, but we're all kind of very mixed, and we all did A-levels in the morning and then went off and did vocation in the afternoon. And everyone is so talented there and just so like-minded. So it was an amazing school, I think, to grow up in. So at the end of sixth form, when I was coming to leave Tring, I didn't really know what to do. I'd auditioned for a couple of drama schools, but nothing in me really thought that was the right thing to do at the time. And then in that summer, I was kind of just like, do I just go for it? Do I start auditioning? Do I try and get work? And then my mum came across Lee Strasberg in New York, and we absolutely loved New York. And one of my best friends from Tring was going there as well. So my mum was like, just audition, see what happens. And then I ended up getting in, and then it was like, oh my God, shall I go? And then, I did, and it was incredible. It was amazing. So I moved when I was 18, and that is young. And I was there in New York. I only knew one person there. That was it. And it was hard to make friends at the school because it's such a mix, range of ages, and the classes, it's not like a school schedule. Yeah, every class it's with a different person. So that was hard, but eventually when I did find my group, I had a really lovely time. When I got home from New York, I was just auditioning constantly, and that was mainly for TV and film. And then I got the role of Tasha in The Gathering. That was on Channel 4, and I was so excited about that. It was filmed in Liverpool, and it was a lot of young Liverpool actors. And I think that was just amazing to be a part of and feel welcome. And there's so much stuff gets filmed in Liverpool, and I was so excited to be a part of it. And then I did a improv film with Jamie Adams, who's an amazing filmmaker. And he didn't really know that much about me, and he just took a chance and gave me a small part in his film with Martin Freeman. So he was in it. And then after that, it went well. And also, funnily enough, Josh Hutcherson was in it. And that's so random then that I had no idea I was doing The Hunger Games before that. And then that went really well. So then he gave me another part in a film called Let's Love. And that was filmed in Cornwall. And we all stayed in a house for 5 days in Cornwall. And that was such a funny experience. And it was amazing. Being with really experienced actors and me with not that much experience. And they taught me so much, and it was just really lovely and welcoming to me. So in January of this year, 2025, I got like an email through to audition for the Hunger Games. And at first it was the dance audition. So I went to the dance audition. And then on my way out, I was about to go home. And then I got an email saying, please, can you come back and read for Katniss tomorrow? So of course I was over the moon. And I went back and read. And then 2 weeks later, we did a fight call. And then I read again. And then we did some workshopping in like a harness and climbing up things because it's quite necessary for what happens in the show. And then I just had like a really good feeling, and I felt really confident in my audition and really settled. And Matthew Dunster, the director, when I was reading, it was just a lovely environment, the audition, and Amy Ball, the casting director. And then around 2 weeks later, I got the call that I'd got the role. And genuinely at first, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell? But deep down, I was like, this is going to be so hard, but I think I'm going to be able to do this and I'm ready to do it. So I found out that I got the role in March and it got announced in August. So at first, I was trying to keep it really secret. And then I'd just tell one person, and then the next week I'd tell another person. I'd be like, no, I need to keep this secret. But my family was so excited as well. And I wanted to tell all my best friends that I was moving to London to do this amazing job. So I did tell a few people, but then in August when it came out, it was literally crazy. The cast is really amazing, and Euan Garrett, who plays Peeta, he actually went to Tring as well. So we were already familiar with each other, and I think that's helped with like our relationship that we need to form like in our characters. And everyone is so amazing and so lovely, and it's been such a good environment because obviously this is a new play. Everyone's creating it together. It's been collaborative, and no one's ever felt embarrassed to try anything. Like the stuff we're doing is crazy, not mental, and everyone is just really here for each other.
You can catch Mia live on stage at the Troubadour Canary Wharf Theatre. As always, feel free to leave your thoughts about the show in the comments section down below. But please, for the love of the odds being ever in your favour, keep it kind. And I'll see you next time for What's on Stage.